This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Angry voters and school board members reached a boiling point during Thursday's Moses Lake School Board meeting.
Sheriff's Office K-9 Edo helped officers find a wanted felon hiding in a shed Thursday morning in Moses Lake.
A new hashtag, #BjornToDoIt, is being used on social media to celebrate the Washington native sibling duo who will represent Team USA in the Winter Olympics.
It was a busy night with crowded stands and athletes bustling about to prepare for their events.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
There are changes in our local circumstances. There are changes in I would appreciate it if you let me speak.
Tensions between angry voters and school board members reached a boiling point during Thursday's Moses Lake School Board meeting. Due to increased attendance, the board meeting was held at the high school's auditorium. During the meeting, the board presented data that gauged the economic health and growth of the Moses Lake community in hopes of educating attendees before the public comment period. However, the message from those in the audience was clear following the board's tentative decision not to use voter-approved bond funds to build a second high school.
The issue is this, and the law is very clear. You made a contract with the voters of this community to build 2 high schools. It's just plain and simple.
Your guys' #1 core, right here, right off of your guys' website, it amazes me that your #1 core principle is that we are dedicated to the care of your success of every student as if they were our own. How would you feel if those were your kids?
Wait till we have to build that school and not do it on 2018 dollars, but do it on 2030 dollars. Then maybe you won't be in business. We need to do it now. Thank you.
After the meeting, a few of the board members weighed in.
People do not respect the process that is the foundation of our nation and our community. We are probably going to crumble in the future. Vote for what, and let us do what the voters have asked us to do.
And somewhere in this process, I think that some people have missed a really key point, and that is that everybody up here agrees that we have a problem, agrees that overcrowding is real, and that it negatively impacts our students and their experience. And we're all committed to solving that problem.
Second high school!
And that's one option, and we haven't said no to that option. I really wish that all the people here could listen to the phone calls and read the emails I received saying that they appreciate us trying to find responsible solutions to our problems that will address all of our needs. And so I really wish that, could you please, could we all, please, I really just hope that you guys will afford me the chance to speak and that we afforded you.
The board can vote on a new spending plan as early as the next school board meeting on February 8th. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family Pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
Sheriff's Office K-9 Edo helped officers find a wanted felon hiding in a shed Thursday morning in Moses Lake. Moses Lake Police located 35-year-old Cesar Adame in the 1100 block of East Hill Street. Adame was wanted for a probation violation on an original charge of assaulting a police officer and has a history of violent offenses. Adame reportedly took off running from the home and jumped at least one fence before going into a shed. Sheriff's Deputy Tyson Voss and K-9 Edo were in the area, and police say Edo found Adame's trail and led officers straight to the shed. Adame reportedly refused to exit the shed, and Edo was sent in.
Keep your hands up! Hands up! Keep your hands up! Here. We're making contact and back in the house.
Adame eventually surrendered and was treated for minor bite wounds before being booked into jail. Police say they were actually looking for a different wanted suspect before learning Adame was in the home. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by...
Are your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
A new hashtag, Bjorn to Do It, is being used on social media to celebrate the Washington native sibling duo who will represent Team USA in the Winter Olympics for the second time. Sadie and Eric Bjornson began their careers as Olympians in 2014, representing the United States team in cross-country skiing. Both Bjornson siblings were born in Omak and raised in Winthrop. After high school graduation, Sadie went on to Alaska Pacific University, where she joined the Nordic Center Ski Club. Her younger brother Eric would quickly follow behind. In their first Olympic season of 2014, the Bjornsons placed in the top 20 4 different times. Over the last 4 years, the Bjornsons have been training, competing, and preparing for the 2018 Winter Olympics, while also finishing degrees at Alaska Pacific University. The 2018 Winter Olympics begin on February 8th in South Korea. I'm Madison Meyer with iFIBER 1 News.
It was a busy night with crowded stands and athletes bustling about to prepare for their events. Last night, Moses Lake hosted a Big 9 swim meet. With all league play finished, the meet gave the athletes another chance to compete and qualify for state and districts. Moses Lake and Wenatchee led the conference by a large margin. Wenatchee finished with 684.5 points and Moses Lake with 675, a closer margin than when they competed head-to-head in Wenatchee. The team in third was Eastmont with 329 points, not even coming close to the heights Moses Lake and Wenatchee were battling at. The big events of the evening were the relays. Moses Lake came within a second of beating the school 200 melody relay record, which has stood for over 20 years. And Wenatchee beat Moses Lake by 0.1 seconds in the 200 freestyle relay. The conference will be back in Moses Lake next Thursday for district preliminaries at 3 p.m. District championships will also be at Moses Lake the following Saturday. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.